Test toimii. Joo, nyt toimii. Perkele. Missä se peli? Tossa. No niin, nyt näkyy, nyt näkyy. Vähän väsyttää kyllä, mutta yritetään Olisiko laittaa vähän lisää valoa? Vieläkö sitä on? Mä oon tänään petsy autoja, vahannut autoja. Pihahommia vielä kaiken lisäksi siihen päälle. Jos nyt vähän rentoutuis tässä. Kokeillaanhan miten tää nappaa tää Witcheri. Aina mä menen hiireen. Bärillä pelailen. Mennäänhän tällä vähän vaikeimmalla vaikeusasteella, ei mennä ihan tuolla helpolla. No oppikirjoja on tullut luettua nyt, että ei oikein muuta nyt joutanut. Mikähän näistä nyt oli se? On tosta jo vuosi näköjään, kun mä viimeksi pelannut tätä. No vähän testailin tossa pari päivää sitten. Eikö tämähän se on. 2017 pelannut viimeksi. Se on kyllä vanhempaa versiota, mutta eikä se nyt haittaa. Eihän se tullut, kun se Kiinan kieli tuli tuossa viime versiossa vaan. Oikein rennot asennot. Moro Junkkeman! Täällä menee ihan hyvin. Mites siellä menee? Pitäisikö noita musiikkia laittaa hiljaisemmalle, niin ei tarvi huutaa. Se aina tulee huudettua, kun ei kuule omaa äänsä.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her.
Onkohan tuo aina ollut alasti
Go
tuo
before Vesemir bores her
Jenniveri
to
tossa?
death with those etchings.
Tää on todella hyvä peli, tää kannattaa kyllä pelata. Varsinkin ne lisäosat on todella hyviä. Eritoten se Blood and Wine. Todella hyvä.
Later then.
See you later.
Onkaan tää ihan niinku New Game Plusassa vaan tää erikoinen. Miten tää näyttää niin erilaisilta? Minusta se ennen istui siinä pöydän ääressä ja luki sitä. Eikö meikkas tuo? Mä en oo tätä vielä New Game Plusalla pelannutkaan. Eikö nyt se on siellä pöydän ääressä, mutta siinä oli varmaan lisää keneä. Miten tätä edes pelattiin? Mä en muistakaan enää miten tätä pelattiin. Musta meni mun senset päälle. Ja niin tää on tämä.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Tässä on kyllä niin hienot maisemat aina ollut tässä pelissä, että...
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Vilahti tuo napin merkki tossa, mutta ei siinä ollutkaan mitään.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Oho. Ne on kultaiset ja mustat.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Eikö ne varmaan nuo kynttilät, mitkä vilkkuu on? Joo, jatka se Minecraftia. Me täällä vielä pelataan ainakin pari tuntia. Huomenna sitten enemmän pelataan.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Ai niin täällä ei voi juosta täällä vielä.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to
Nyt on
wake
tuolla,
up,
tuo
Master.
live-chatti päällä. Tiedätkö tuo top-chatti taas?
These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Nuo teksturit alkaa näyttää hyvin vanha-aikaisilta. Kun on tottunut jo Baldur's Gate 3 tekstureihin.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Ainakin nuo osuu ensimmäisenä silmään nuo.
Enough. Get down.
Onhan tuota tullut huomattua.
With a flip?
Onhan sitä striimannut
do
jo
you
monta
think?
päivää.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
No niin, pystyt paukkumaan jo.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
No.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Oho, nyt ei tarvitse edes valitakaan.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Tää on aika kovalla.
I've long awaited this again, White Wolf.
Morjesta Jaageri.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble.
No,
She's
nää
always
alut aina
poked
niin
her nose
verkkaisia
in
näissä peleissä.
beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Mä edes muista
Those
mitä
were the
aseita mulla
days.
on näissä ja mitä kaikkea tässä
Little
oli.
she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end
Mä vasta
well, did
aloitin
it?
tän.
Your dream.
Tää on ihan alussa.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet.
Nyt se ei kysy edes lupaa, se ennen kysy luvaa aina
Willoughby
siitä, saako
near
sitä katsoa
Vizima.
tuota kirjettä.
Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain... situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Mistä se nyt tästä saada? Mä en muista yhtään miten tätä pelattiin.
Come on! Of course, when armies pass,
En
necrophages
ottanut
follow.
yhtä osuutta.
Let's go before any more show up.
Mä en yhtään muista mitä näillä venomelakat tekee.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
Missä se olikaan tuo?
Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Tuolla.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you
Kun se
mean?
puskoo mut tonne saatana
Better no
jormakkoon.
more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Eikä tätä vastaan pidä taistella. Ei onnistu. Joo, mä pelaan vaan padilla. Vanhahan tämä on kuin mikä. Toimii jotenkin vielä. Katit on vähän kuluneita, mutta
How's it gone?
kyllä ne toimii.
Yeah. Come out.
Mä en osaa tätä nimittäin hiirellä ja näppiksellä edes pelata.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey.
Tätäkin vois
Eat
melkein
it
tuossa isossa
alive,
telkkarissa
piece by
pelata.
piece.
Nyt kun pyörii. Tää varmaan pyörii 4K:nakin.
You'd,
Onko tässä
you'd like a
tuki?
reward, I
Mutta ei tässä
suppose.
kyllä tekstuurit nyt ole aika huonot. Mutta vois kyllä kokeilla joku päivä. Tää ei kuitenkaan ihan hetkessä ole läpi. Vaikka huomenna. Huomenna sitten vähän naukkailla olutta ja pelata tuossa isossa näytössä. Varsinkin tämä jotenkin tuntuu, että nämä on varsinkin padille tehtyjä. Tuo väistely ja kaikki on paljon helpompaa kuin on padi.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
Nyt on antelias
And they
Fitzeri.
call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Tästäkin piti tulla se
Back to the trail.
paranneltu
Like I
versio,
said,
mutta kun se on sodan
leads to
takia
the
nyt
main
lykkääntyi.
road and ends there, muddled.
Siinä
You
varmaan
seek
olisi ollut ihan
someone?
4K-tukikin.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Lennox sanoo Andy Lennox. Ei jää tähän nyt pitkäksi aikaa majoittumaan. Niin tuosta se on.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh.
Oho,
Those monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
vähän
We
lakas.
need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Slow now. Whoa.
Mä sitten tän aika speedrunilla vetäsen tän, että Mä en ihan joka sivutehtävää rupea tekemään taaskaan. Mä oon ne kerran tehnyt, niin...
What? Take that
Mutta
down
Gwenttiä
before
tullaan
there's trouble.
pelaamaan kyllä tosi paljon.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Tää on ihan alussa tää peli.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Good evening, Henry!
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
The
There a
Griffin.
contract on that griffin?
Taas näin miten helppo se on.
not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Mitään ei ilmaiseksi anneta.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired,
Paitsi annettiin
violet
jo.
eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Tolla ei
Thanks
varmaan mitään myö
for everything.
Mulla on nyt aika paljon kaikenlaista mukana nyt.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than
Pitäis käydä
burn
kokeilemassa sitä yhtä juttua. Saadaanko näitä ei voi nimetä näitä saveja?
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines?
There are 4 factions.
For what?
Näitä jäkkiä.
Factions!
Done drinking?
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Pitäisikö taistella?
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on
Nyt
freak.
tulee oppitunteja. Voi vittu se kerkes. Mä en muista näitä nappeja eteen. Tuottaa vielä. Mitähän se suojaa? LT tuo. En mä muista. Nyt hävitään. Kuole nyt. Ei kuoltu onneksi. Kun yhtäkkiä ei muista aina. Tätähän minun piti kokeilla tätä lehmien tappua. Mitähän tuota potioneita otettiin? Siis tää on New Game Plus. Eli tässä saat ne, kun ekan kerran pelataan pelin läpi, niin saat ne kamppeet niinku alussa nyt. Mitä sulla oli niinku pelin lopussa. Sä jatkat vähän niinku siitä niinku uuden pelin. Niin tuosta joo. Ei nyt lehmistä tullutkaan mitään. Onko tällä lisää lehmiä? Se vähän se hampuu, kun sanoo, että tapaa lehmiä.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Koiman.
Ei niistä tapahdu mitään. Vai olisiko tässä sitten pitänyt olla enemmän lehmiä jostain? No ei me sitten jää niitä. Täällä on paljon tavarata. Tuokin vaatii 57 leveli. Ei saatana, nämä aseita ottaa damaakki, mitä ihmettä? Näistäkin saisi tosi hyvät rahat, kun tämänkin olisi ollut melkein Death Marchilla ottaa, tää on varmaan vähän liian helppo nyt. No nyt pitää opetella joku aika sitten. Nyt mennään eteenpäin. Mikäs tää nyt olikaan? Counter or dimmi?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 snapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Ah niin, Man of Glass.
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Ei kai Witcherit mitään tommosia.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Nyt sinne Nilfgaardien luokse.
Slow now. Run, Roach.
Tää kyllä jää aina jumiin tää hevonen tässä pelissä. Joka helvetin kerran. Mistä nyt sinne mentiinkään? Tänne.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
No ei nyt jää tänne. Mene nyt. Nyt ollaan kiinni hautakivessä. Toinen hautakivi. Mene nyt. Ei jää katselemaan. Menee. Noniin.
Come on.
Melkein kuoltiin. Mitäs susia siinä oli?
Let's go.
Mä nyt kyllä skippaan aika paljon tässä sitten, että...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Yes, sir. Goltais Griffin is on.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands.
Nolla on pähet
Look.
armorit, nolla.
See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall
Nyt
see
tulos
what I can do.
griffini, voi hemmetti.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn?
Oliko nää siellä
I
järvessä
do
nämä
not know this,
buckthornit?
but I am not yet fluent in the
Järven
common
pohjassa.
tongue.
Probably mastered
En
the
nyt ihan
basics
väärin
though.
muista.
Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Ai niin, aseita. Osaakohan nää korjata?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Like you to craft something for me.
Eikö tuo riitä?
So long.
Ei, katsotaanpas mitä tällä on myytävänä. Jos tää myykin jotain ekstra hyvää tavarata.
Show me what you're peddling.
No ihan näitä No ei näitä ihan miekkoja oo, mutta... On sillä tavarata kyllä. Crafting-tavarata.
So long.
Mutta eikä me näillä nyt mennä niin pitkään kuin pärjätään. Keskitytään nyt pelaamiseen. Oho, opet vähän. Mä en paljon tykkää fast travelata tässä pelissä, mä tykkään vaan mennä hevosella. Mä en tiedä pystyykö sitä disabloimaan sitä fast travelia ollen kokonaan siis. Pitääpäs ihan kattoo tota. Quentti Hardille. Quentti Hardille.
The Witcher.
Ei se tämä vielä ollut se
Not
herkallisesti.
so fast, Roach.
Missä se mappi oli? Ani tuosta. Tässä nyt tää yksi herballisti on tässä, mutta... Tuollakin muistaakseni oli joku, mutta... Ei tainnut olla herbalisti se. Ei, väärä nappi, väärä nappi. Väärä nappi edelleen.
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your
Nyt on
story?
kyllä pakko käydä kusella.
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Jaha, pitäisikö se valot laittaa, kun on pimeä?
Griffin, do that to her.
Delina. Yes.
Pettekö jos
Tapped her
mun
at
käydä
night. She
lisää
was
samalla,
walking in
mutta
the
no.
woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Nyt on kyllä muutakin
I've agreed to kill
tekemistä.
the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Tää ei varmaan myy niitä puktorneja. Oi. Yhtään muista miltä ne näytti ne. Joo, ei sillä oo sitä. Onkohan mulla?
Farewell.
Saattahan mullakin olla. Onko nää nollaantunut nämä? Eikö nää oo nollaantunut? Vai onko? No ei nyt mennä ihan noin. Katsotaan tuo questi nyt. Aina väärää nappia painaa. Ja mä eikö niilon pelaamista aina vääriä nappeja. Mites se tolleen nyt tuo minimappi sen tuli? Tää on kyllä naurettavaa tää aina tää. Nyt aitojen ylihyppiminen. Se jää aina kiinni. Ei tässä.
Come on now.
Väärä nappi. Väärä nappi taas. Taas väärä nappi.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Eikä täällä on nyt se iso karhu. Siellähän se on se saatana karhu. Vittu oot sitä ammut saatana. Pitääkö sitä vaan seurata? Ei saa tehdä mitään. No niin.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is...
Kaikki vaatii apua. Joka kerta. Ja kun haluais saatana mennä questia eteenpäin, niin aina joku vaatii lisää apua. No time.
Blades don't worry me. Time does. I'm in a hurry.
I can't fault you for it. Come on then. I'll show you.
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there.
Onko tää mikki liian hiljaisella nyt? Miten tuo näyttää niin hiljaiselta?
From a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to.
Laitetaanhan vähän pötökkätä siihen. Nyt näyttäisi vähän paremmalta.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours. Just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
No. Välitallennuksia, ettei tarvi ihan alusta aloittaa taas. Muista, oliko tässä minkälainen autosave, että tallentiko se ennen taistelua vai ei?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Eikö tää ole vasta tää kuollut?
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal Griffin. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Mistä se nyt kuhtui sen hevosen? Aha, 2 kertaa. Ahaa, täällä on joku ukko. Tää ei sillä ole mitään. No, mennään nyt sen kyytiin. No, varmaan lähtee tolla hinnalla.
Faster.
Ai pitääpä ottaakin tosta. Hot mix, hot mix. Rupes nälättämään, kun tuli kanasta puheen. Oh.
Harvest is a long way off yet.
Missä se vanha patu on?
Freak.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
No, tuo oli aika rumasti sanottu.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Jaha, siellä ollaan hyvissä vuoseissa. No, eikö se halua puhua? Ei.
Good day to you, good day.
Oliko se tuossa pihalla mukaan sitten jo? No siinähän tuo.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him.
Kuuluukohan tää miten jos mä
Things
pureskelen
used to
näitä?
be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old.
Kyllä tuo aika herkkä on tuo.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Joo, mulla onkin
Learned
tuota
some
puktornia
things.
näköjään.
It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting.
Joo, ei
Let's
oota
find a
nyt.
good
Nyt
spot
mennään
to
tää
ambush it.
nopeasti. Niin nopeasti
Picked
kuin vaan
one out
pääsee.
already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove.
Mä haluun tältä White
Plenty of
Orchardista
room and
vielä
far
tän
enough
pelin
so
aikana
no
pois.
one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
No mihin se lähti? Jalkasinko se lähti? Voi vitsi. Ois meillä ollut hevosetkin. Mä jaksan juosta.
Let's go.
Jumita nyt siihen tolppaan.
Run, Roach.
Vai olisiko tässä taas oltu, että kävelte oltais jo perillä? No ei tää nyt niin pitkä matka ollut.
Not so fast, Roach. stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Sieltähän tulee.
It's close. Let's go give it a warm welcome. Wait.
Mulla oli jo tommonen. Voi vitsi.
Crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Vähän mä muista miten tää. Oi vittu, tää on kova.
It's about to dive!
No eihän mä osu siihen.
It's fast!
Alta pois!
Don't let it get away!
Vittu kun mä muistan vielä näitä nappeja. Menee sekaisin vielä. Tuosta ampuu se vielä. No se pitää jahata. Yritän nyt muistaa niitä nappeja. Niinpä tietenkin. Lataahan nyt se saatana. No voi vittu se löi. Kunhan mä nää napit muistan, niin kyllä se kuoloo. Menee vähän aikaa ennen kuin mä muistelen nää saatanan napit. Elää sano, että saa ottaa noin kaukkoon. Elää nyt. Onneksi savetti. Nuo sentään tekee damakea, kun ne nyt ei oo se helpoin. Nyt sillä oli se hevonen, mitä ihmettä. Kyllä se nyt otettiin se hevonen, mutta ei äsken. Ei, taas väärä nappi. Kato nyt, aina väärää nappia. No niin, peruuta jo. Näyt sitä hevosta on ollut.
Not good.
Ei se kuulu vielä, voi vittu. Lähellä oli, etten minä kuulu. No kyllä tää tästä.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Live and learn.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Tekeeköhän nulla mitään? Ei kehtäisi liikaa kannella tuota tavarta. Nyt äkkiä sinne.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Hey-ya! Not so fast, Roach.
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
Yes, yes, yes. Oppii paha.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Totta kai kullat otetaan. Missä se ruoski sitä? Missähän se ruoskiissa?
We have much work to do here. Quite.
Mä en hahmota yhtään, mistä se ääni tulee. No ei me nyt löydä sitä. Joo, näin se on.
Is it true?
Eikö se on täällä?
No more. Please, no more.
No jatketaan me matkaa tästä nyt. Jos me nyt päästään sinne Visimaan heti. Missä se kartta nyt on tossa? Onko sinne pakko vastravellata nyt? Mä en yhtään muista, miten tästä nyt mentiin sinne Visimaan. Ei kun niin joo, mun pitää sen lähteä sen Vesemirin kanssa. Sitten ei kun matkaan taas. No niin, pois alta sieltä, ukot. Hei, onko tuo mun kuva katkenut? Mitä ihmettä? Mun kuva on katkennut. Oi vitsi. Miten se tolleen jäät? Joko tää hajostaa mun kamera? Oi perkele. Täpäs käydä tuolla Opsin puolella. No niin. Ihmeellisesti vittuilee välillä tuo kamera. Nyt se jäi tuo...
Hey there. Run, Roach.
En tiedä mikä siinä on, se joskus jumittaa tuolla. Nyt paistaa tuo aurinko niin taas, en näe mitään.
Which way you walk?
No niin, jäähän tähän. Siinä on taas niitä lehmiä. Kokeillahan taas kerran, toimiko se. Tossa tietääkseni pitäisi tapahtua jotain, kun tappaa niitä lehmiä. Ei tossa näköjään tapahtuu nyt.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then
Ai
we'll
niin, täällä
go.
oli jollakin se venttipeli,
Geralt.
voi vitsi.
We should stay out of it. Just this once.
Muistaakseni tässä oli venttipeli.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out of the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oho.
Leave me be!
Sehän eskaloituu nopeasti taas.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Ai.
And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Nää on ihan helppoja.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Ees kiitosta sanonut.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Siinähän on. Ei tarvinnut edes Vesimaan asti mennä.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Joo, ei meillä mikään hätä ennen ole, kun me
Spent
tapettiin
the last 6
örkit.
months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years.
Bandiitit, mitä olikaan.
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor
Nyt
Emir
mennään
var
tapaamaan sitä
Emrys.
isoherraa.
Or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaermore, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near
Nyt
White
voisi käydä lisää
Orchard,
vettä.
with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cledwyn, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Eikä ne tän partaa leikkaa pois, voi saakeli.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizir, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And,
Tää on kyllä sellainen peli, tätä voi pelata vaikka koko päivän putkeen, ei tunnu missään.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True, but I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Ai niin, tässä saa itse valita, että mitä pistää päälle.
If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Jaha, mitäs sitä laittais päälle? Tossa on kyllä hieno kuosi tossa. Tässä on kyllä vielä parempi, mutta tossa on vielä hienot kultareunukset. Harmi kun mä en nyt erota tuota kuosia tosta, mutta kai se on samanlainen molemmissa. Ei ookaan. En mä tiedä, kyllä tää on vähän paremman näköinen. Tässä kun olisi kultareunukset, niin tää olisi paras, mutta... Onko ne saman nimisetkin? On. Mennään nyt tällä.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Mitä, eikö se Jaager oo pelannut tätä? Mitä ihmettä?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me.
Tää on mun 3. pelikerta nyt.
When in Nilfgaard.
Vai onko tää jo 4?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
Ei oo 3 tätä olla. 3.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the
2017 kun mä pelasin tän viime kerran. Eli on tässä nyt jokunen vuosi. Sen takia tästä ei muistakaan mitään.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Ai niin, sulla on se kesken vielä, no. Hyvähän on pelata aina läpi ennen kuin aloittaa uutta.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Saat sitten keskittyä ihan täysin siihen
Please watch.
alla olevaan peliin.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Mä edes kuunnellut mitä se sanoo.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Hei, tuolla on samanlaiset vaatteet kuin mulla.
Imgrimi et art kerze.
Ois pitänyt ottaakin se toinen.
Aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Au!
No pitäähän se kumartaa nytte.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Väljen namen, vatkan favor. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking
Onpa se
for her.
myrtsinen tossa
Doubt
kuvassa.
it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Missä se Merigoldi on? Trissihän se on etunimeltään.
Follow me if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are
Kyllä
many
mä oon
honorable
aina
guests in the
ränkännyt tuon
palace whom the
Trissin
gentleman
Yenneferin yläpuolelle.
need not bother.
Täälläkin piti olla joku Quentti-ukkeli. Se jossain puutarhassa muistaakseni istuilee ihan väärin. Ellei ihan väärin muista.
Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Ja, nee. Ratsliden ennekt es tun es saur an
Es sieht efter. Prinsen ein macht.
Tässähän tämä on tää puutarha.
What are you doing?
A deserter from the
Se ei tainnut vielä istua tässä.
We've no need for the gentleman's escort.
Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress? Once the gentleman is done, he should
Juu, juu.
his possession.
Yes? Then transcribe. True or...
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt.
Ei, taas tuo jämähti tuo kamera.
I've no clue, Geralt.
Mä huomaan.
Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Eipäs totinen ilme tuohon.
I know as much as you do.
Onko se tuota koneesta irronnut tuo johtuvää, että se on huonosti? No, missä tossa? Kyllä se riittää kuin opsista. Tai sitten opsipukaa, sekin voi olla. Kun se kuitenkin riittää, että tuo opsin deaktivoi. Tai tuon kameran tuosta opsista, niin se korjaa se heti.
As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it really.
So where's Ciri been
Se rupesi tekemään, kun mä päivitin tää opsin, niin se rupesi katkomaan heti.
Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop.
Trissi on kyllä parempi. Trissi on paljon parempi. Seniorita.
One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Yhtenä palana takaisin. Nyt kun me päästään sitä Gwenttiä pelaamaan.
I have no time. Be so kind and do not disturb.
Se meni se meni teleportilla se.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
No niin, nyt se Gwentti-playeri on täällä. Eihän se tämä ollut. Ei. Tämä. Kymppi.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Ei mulla kuin 2 korttia. Eihän me voita tätä ikinä. Vai onko mulla ne edelliset kortit, mitkä keräsin silloin? Mites tää nyt meneekään tää? Ei me sitten pelatakaan. Ei mulla oo kortteja. No on tässä jotkut aloituskortit, mutta... Eihän näillä saa mitään. Ei, kun ne on täällä toisella puolella. Oha, mulla on nyt 29 kuitenkin niitä kortteja. Mä en muista yhtään miten tätä pelattiin, tätä Gwenttiä. Tai muistan miten pelataan, mutta mä muistan näitä kortteja. Mitä kannatti ottaa. Kokeillahan tuota. Ja tuota. Otetaan tuokin. Nää oli kovia. Mitähän päin tää nyt menetään mun? Kun mä en muista yhtä. Paljonko mun piti näitä kortteja nyt ottaa tästä? Eikö tää meni just väärinpäin? Näinpähän se meni, joo. Joo, nää on kaikki lukittuja, joo. Siis vaihdanko mä ne pois ne kortit? Enkä mä nyt vaihtanut pois niitä. Mulla on liikaa näitä hyökkäjiä tässä ihan selvästi. Se passas. Eikö nythän mä muista miten tää peli menee. Nyt mulla on kaikki kortit käytetty. Mä sentään voitin yhden pelin. Tai erän. Joo. Tää me kyllä hävitään nyt. Ei mulla oo kortteja yksinkertaisesti. Mulla ois kannattanut tääkin nyt äsken hävitä ihan tahallaan, niin mä oisin saanut säästettyä nuo 2 korttia, mutta no. Tää nyt menee harjoituksesta tää 1. Ei mulla oo nää sääkortit ennen. Ei nulla korteilla voita mitään. Kappas, että tänne voi tulla uudestaan sitten pelaamaan tuota vastaan. Eikö Yystä? Joo, Yystähän se oli.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Pelataan nyt vielä puoli tuntia, sitten kyllä pitää lähteä nukkumaan. Huomenna koulupäivä taas. Nyt on tämmönen armori, mitä ihmettä, en mä tätä halunnut. En mä tota armoria halunnut. Pentele vie.
Whoa there, Roach.
Vähet lasitkin on hävinnyt jonnekin. No niin. Katsotaan, oliko täällä vielä mitään muuta. Ei sillä ole muuta.
Let's go.
Maybe we should send him down to the creek. Might catch some.
When both forces attacked, wrong for me to say.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Nyt ei auteta. Nyt on kiire.
Come on, Roach.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the time.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Ei keretty.
Innkeep, vodka.
Eikö tää on tää paroni porukka?
Brave warrior looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him. If you want a rest,
Ne oli ihan
come with me.
tolkkuja nuo.
Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I see he'd probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me.
Mean he hadn't.
I ploughed the snot out of that little ship.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill.
Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Jaha, minne sitten? Hartoni. Eikö Hiiterton, vai miten tuo lausutaan? Missä se heppo on?
Hey there.
Mistä nuo tuli? Nehän ilmestyi kuin tyhjästä.
Strange. Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Ota nyt se miekka. Oi vittu. Ota nyt se miekka. Onko mulla edes oikea miekka? Ei tästä tuu nyt taas mitään. Syön niitä sipuleita. Ja mä muistan taas nappeja yhteen. Älä jää kiinni siihen. Quennihän se oli. Ei se ollut Quenni, kun... Vittu kun se laittoi tuon... Ei, tässä menee kyllä aika paljon pitkä aika, kun mä muistan nämä napit taas silleen, että... Mä en muista mikä skilli teki mitäkin. Mikä se oli se suoja nyt, mikä tekee se? Tämähän se on, miksei tehnyt sitä äsken. Teki Yrdeni äsken. Nyt mulla on taas Igni. Quenni piti olla. Nyt on Quenni. Just tuo ärsyttävää, kun tää on niin kulunut tää pädi, niin se aina vaihtaa itsestään noita. Kuolen nytten. Tuo ihan OP tuo Quenni.
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took 'em all. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange. The toads, I cannot hear them.
No niin. No lakkoa.
What happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed, then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Sinne meni. Tommonen kypärä olisi hyvä saada.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Mikäs hatti se nyt on? Mikä tuon on se Henrikki?
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Missähän tuo ois?
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Open door. Vähän valoa näkökin jotain.
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Interesting. A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
No niin, Baronin luokse. Kohta me ollaan otettu Filo kiinni tässä pelissä. Eikö sekin jäänyt sinne Baronille? Älä lyö sitä hevosta. Mikäs tuo oli? Ei jää tappelemaan, eihän mä voita noita.
Not so fast, Roach.
Sillä lailla. Eikö näille pitänytkään jutella? Ei näköjään. Miten mulla oli semmonen muistikuva, että me olisi pitänyt jutella? Me ei vennyt päästä tonne. Vai tuliko se vasta myöhemmin?
Halt!
Eikö tässähän tää oli?
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cyril.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us.
Let it lie and try to lead normal lives? Or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part? We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Ai sielläkin muuten
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity. You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron. What?
Ei sitä voi edes...
Master Witcher, there's an open burial ground in
Emphysema! Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. How we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
I
know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home.
Baroni.
Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Totta kai.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like
Ai niin, nyt se pitää pelata sillä Cirille se pienpätkä.
Later I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Tää on kyllä liian hyviä nämä hotmixit. Aivan liian hyviä.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
See you later, Henry.
That was close. I must leave this place. She needs help.
Mene. Eihän ole edes tekään maakemua.
You can calm down.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. He told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said it wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Nehän laittaa perkele. Ei se niin hitaasti reagoita vasta. Tossa näet puolet. Älä jää kiinni sinne, saatana. Ei se vittu No missä se lakaa aina tuo, ei hypisi sinne. Tästä tulee kyllä vaikea peli. Jos mä yksiä susia vois. Ne tekee niin paljon damagea aina, saatana. Onko tää lyhyempi tämä? Tää on muuten lyhyempi, joo. Mut ihan liikaa. Eikä täällä oo mitään... Voiko tää suojata? Voihan tää suojata. Sulla on ne jäljessä vähän tuolla. No se ei keski lyönnipoppille.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more.
Massacred by something with immense claws. Massacred by something with immense claws.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently.
Moist.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Tää vielä pelataan, sit mun pakko lähteä nukkumaan. Tää Siri-osuus.
No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied?
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Vesemir. No niin, nyt töppöstä toisen eteen.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
Tapahan se nyt.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be angry.
Eikä noita pitänyt kerätä tässä.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they? They've been to eat where the path
Voi, noin paljon se menetti energioita.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Onneksi se kuitenkin lataa niitä. Eihän täällä on mitään, ei.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Oh man. Ai. Sehän hittaa kovasti. Niin tuo se. Älä nyt syö. Oh, sehän löi kauas saatana. Voiko tää vähän lakittaa joskus? No, älä jää siihen kuitenkin.
Give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Lead us. Eikö se on tää paroni tää lordi? Siellä on mukbangit menossa.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not.
Oi perkele, Marimiina, mikä ahokainen oletkaan.
That's downright
Oi
striking.
perkele.
So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Akon kirkas valo.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher?
Mikä röyhkeys?
We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Ei kysellä sen enempää.
I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass
Tää on kyllä
before
kova
her.
juttelemaan tää
Common
paroni.
occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things.
Jorisemaa kova. Mutta itehän kysytään.
Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Nyt me jätetään kyllä tähän tää peli, mutta pakko lähteä nukkumaan. 5 herätys. Jos tää nyt antaa tallentaa, saa. Antupas. Mut joo, huomenna jatketaan sitten viikonloppumeiningeissä. Jees. Ei kun hyvät yöt ja huomiseen. Dun, 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 dun.